Alright, so before I talk about much of anything, I just want to, clear a little bit of the air. Yes, this is most definitely based on spraichon's videos. I really like his character guides. I think they're really cool. I think it's really funny that he took inspiration from one guy, and now I'm taking inspiration from him. I just think it's really cool how the YouTube circle works like that. I wanted to make a character guide because, as much as I like his character guides, I feel like some of the characters he covers are just kind of like chancing. Everyone knows how to use a chancing. I don't think everyone knows how to use Shutter or Zeybrow, so that's why I picked these two out today in particular. I've been enjoying them a lot as of late, and I really want to share that joy with a bunch of others, so yeah, I hope you enjoy my little garbage character guide. Shutter is a B-rank ranger yokai of the Slippery tribe. He has base 385 HP, 148 strength, 144 defense, and 223 spirit. He is of the normal speed tier and has the skill Water Play, which increases the damage of his water element attacks by 25%, which, if you couldn't tell, is literally all of them. And to be honest, just at a first glance, this yokai is really boring. There is not much to this guy. You've got ranged water A move, strong water ranged move, defense drop, offense boost, and charged water ranged move. It's just a water ranger, and, I can't blame you for thinking that. I can't blame you for going into these equips and being like, you know what, let's just do C-Splitter Sap, and I think my Seep has my Seep Soul. But the real bread and butter to this guy, the real reason he is so good, is because he is unapologetically forgettable. So forgettable that the developers of this game were like, you know what, let's just not give him any end lag. I don't think that was an intentional choice to give him no end lag on his A attack animation, but there just is none. And I'd argue that this is the single best Golden Claws soul abuser in the game because of it. He goes absolutely nuts. This isn't like, oh man, Smogling? That guy with Body Bash? Oh, he's so good. This isn't a Smogling or a Pitapat or a Sailor Nyan, where I think it defines them. You can do something else, but I think that Golden Claws Soul really just pushes this guy to heights that I don't think many other yokai really, with Golden Claws Soul, are even able to reach, and I think that's really cool. I think that if you were to come up with a set with him, you'd run Golden Claws Soul, and you'd run, your photon beams, you'd start running combo strats. And, yeah, I'm gonna do... The first round is gonna be just me using Shutter, and the second one's gonna be me using Zeybrow. Everything that I say about Shutter is completely splashable to Zeybrow. Like, he has the same attack animation, he's just a recolor, and he does much of the same thing, but I want to explain their differences in detail. So, yeah, we're gonna go do, what, Ultra Oh My? Yeah, Ultra Oh My, that sounds like a pretty fun boss to do right now. And while I'm sitting here saying nothing, my team comp is just kind of a bulky team comp. It's all support, Unpleasant's there to keep me alive. We've got, just 2 healers at Unpleasant to make sure I stay alive. Attack debuffer, defense buffer, we've got all the good stuff on this team. Now, I can't really provide much commentary until we get to the boss, because...
Leave it to me.
You won't be able to see this crazy attack animation until we, get to use this attack animation, so, yeah. Just gonna have to sit here and do a bunch of nothing, huh? But just look, look at that. What yokai can do that? This is insanity. You think that this was intended? I don't think it was intended at all. No offense, I absolutely love Shutter because of it, but boy, was this not intended to happen. Like, just watch. I'm sitting here and I'm already building up so much damage by just clicking the button. You've got a nice combo button, you've got a strong release button to, I don't know, take advantage of your huge combo, you've got defense drop if you really want to use that, which I don't find myself using it too often, but you can. It's a nice option to have if you really wanted to, but yeah, I've been finding myself using Shutter a lot recently because he's really cool. You build up your Salt real quick, you click buttons a ton. I just think he's a really fun guy. Pretty buck standard in the, actually, no, I don't think he's all that standard. I think that there's not a lot of Golden Claw Soul mages out there. And I think that it's a very cool niche for Shudder to fill. However, obviously, it wasn't intentional. However unintentional it may be. That sounds much better. You quite literally just get to... Look at how fast my combo's already built up. I don't remember how much damage I was doing at the beginning of this fight, but I'm already up to 350s, 360s per hit. This is insane. And let's see, Water Beam? That's crazy. The fact that you can combo this fast with this yokai is really cool. I think this is really fun. 2,000 crit. That's insane. 400, 300. Oh. Okay, I almost thought I broke combo for a second. That's one of the reasons I don't really like using defense drop all too much. I'm very... I don't know. I don't find myself to be the most aware of my combos at all times. So, instead of accidentally screwing myself over and using defense drop, I just tend to come out swinging straight with Splash, and maybe sometimes I'll use defense drop at the beginning of the fight, but I just don't see myself using it too much. And he's already gone. Look at that. I've got no other DPS on my team. Nothing is supporting my damage, and I was already able to absolutely rip this boss to shreds. Thanks to Odyssey Neon, I got some materials. That's really nice. Now, we're going to be using Zeybrow. We're going to take a little breaky break to talk about Zeybrow instead. Let's see what we get. More materials. I can't be mad about more materials. I can use it for something. But, let's get these items off my... Hello. And if we go to Zeybrow, if I can find him, right up, nope. There we go. If you go to Zeybrow, now we can talk about him. I'm just gonna spoil you here. Same attack animation, so you're usually abusing the same set, but you do have a couple different options with this guy. Where is my Golden Claw soul? There you go. But oh yeah, I haven't even talked about Zeybrow. I'm even giving you a little intro on this guy. I'm already equipping and everything, and I haven't told you anything about him. Alright. Zeybrow is an A-rank ranger yokai of the Slippery tribe. He has base 403 HP, 134 strength, 182 defense, and 223 spirit, like Shudder. You're still the normal speed tier, but instead of using Water Play, which just boosts all of your moves, or just literally buffs up all of your moves, you've got Hassle, which makes your negative and spirits last longer. What negative and spirits? It makes your soul tier last longer, and it makes big offense drop last longer. And I'm just gonna be completely honest with you, I do not use big offense drop. I'd recommend going Waste Water and Water Beam, or at least Water Beam and big offense drop. But I'd much rather just run, this is a more, you've got 2 explosive options instead of 1, because I barely even run defense drop on my Shudder as is. I don't really have a reason to run big offense drop, but if you're in like online, I can totally see why you'd use big offense drop. I think that would literally just cut the, let's see, negative spirits last 20% longer. Yeah, I don't remember how long it lasts, and I don't have the spreadsheet up right now. I just don't have that off the dome. Oh wait, no, it decreases by 15 seconds. Okay, 20% of 15, a pretty long time. But yeah. Let's see how this guy goes. Instead of, oh my, because I think doing oh my twice would be really friggin' boring, I'll do, Kabuki. I like him. I think he's my favorite boss in the game. He doesn't really do anything super interesting, but I think he's really cool. Same team, same loadout, and everything. But yeah, he really is just weak with Shudder. You sacrifice that strength for the ability to decrease your opponent's attack and waste water. Which even then, you don't want to use it. It's like, already you can see how much lower your damage output is just off rip. Like, I think that my first hits were only doing 160. And how much was Shudder doing? Shudder was going crazy style on mine. But it doesn't really matter because I've got 2 strong moves instead of 1 strong move, so that can make up for it still. I really hope I don't mess this up. Uh-oh. I can hit him again. I didn't think I'd be able to land that. I like having 2 strong burst damage options, and I like that even if you don't want to run big offense drop, you can always just decrease his attack with your swordsman. And even though you do generally, like, less damage than Shudder, I still like that you can, you know, still have the same explosive capabilities that this guy do. Heck, even a little bit more. Like, you might start out weaker, but you can definitely, oops, you can definitely build up to be stronger. Go right here, I don't know where it's gonna be. Oh, crap. Whatever, I'll be fine. It's not like it's a hard boss or anything. Did I break my combo? I'm pretty sure I did. That really stinks. That's okay. Whoop. Skeleton Smack. It's supposed to be called Cursed Catch. I think it's like internal move ID limitations or something like that. Like, you can't have all these names something. I didn't mention it being Loving Slap on Shudder, but that's just been the way it's been since I've started. I don't really care about it too much, though. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I just thought that was a combo. Was it? I have no clue. Whoop. Take that, and then I can break the Skeleton Smack. Then I can use my water beams. Then I can use my wastewater. My favorite part about Golden Claw's Soul, Shudder, and Zeybrow is that normally the big draw behind Water Beam is that, oh no, you have to aim that move. It requires skill. If you click Splash, you do not have to aim it at all. You just straight up don't have to aim it. You click Splash, then you click Water Beam, you're already facing the enemy, it's perfect. I think you could really easily run Water Mages out of both of these, just C-Splitter, you know, really generic, but I think they're way more fun with Golden Claw Soul. See, I beat him way slower than I would, oh my, but I don't know, it might just be because this is a slower boss. It might be because I let him heal that one time. It might be because of that little slip-up from little old me. Sorry about that, but I think these 2 are really cool yokai, and I want to see more people using them, so that's the big main reason on why I want to see him used. I'm pretty sure that Shudder and Golden Claws Soul actually was enough to bump this guy up in the tier list. I don't think it's happening yet, but if I remember in post-editing, I'll like put up an image of like one of the guys moving up Shudder to S+ tier instead of just S tier. I wouldn't say that these 2 are the best water mages. I want to argue that Shudder is, but that role really obviously goes to Styx Mark 6. I think these are the most interesting good water mages, if that makes sense. Like, Shudder's #1 in my heart, because I think Styx Mark 6 is a fraud. They gave him super broken Troubled Waters, and of course he's always going to be top tier, but man, if Shudder had Troubled Waters, suddenly the roles would be flipped. Suddenly he'd be the best, but yeah, that's enough for today. Bye!